TikTok is an amazing place if you are looking for bad advice from strangers online, and Counter-Strike TikTok is no different. So I seeked out unique TikToks that with my 6,000 hours of playtime I hadn't seen before. Binds to dodge flashes, using a magnifying glass to see the opponents better, and it really just gets worse from here. Oh, and I also ranked each TikTok, but unfortunately, out of all of the ones I watched, only one is S tier. Okay, first we have a Polish TikTok, and I didn't pick it because it's Polish, I picked it because there is a pretty interesting mechanic.
Czy znasz te 3 triki na mirażu?
Czy znasz te triczniki tra miraży? Kurwa bobie. So check this out, there's some secret ladder tech.
Przy drabinie i upewnij się, że stopy są na ziemi. Wyskocz, żeby zrobić jump.
Boom! That's crazy, right? As a fellow Mirage A-side player, if this is actual tech that I can use, like that does look pretty powerful. Alright, so I think the way to do this is to just barely touch the ladder. Like this, and then we need to turn like this and click A and jump at the same time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I stand here, I get the kill, boom, and then, yeah, and then I jump out, and you know, this guy, he's not gonna be expecting that movement, there's no way he's tracing this shit. This is actually pretty cool, and I think you can use this on Nuke and like any map that really has a ladder as well, so I like it. I almost want to put this in S tier, but I think I'm just gonna put it in very high A tier. I think that's fair. I found the fastest way to sell Counter-Strike skins, and it's a site I've actually been using myself recently. For example, I decided to sell this P250, but didn't want to wait for a buyer, so I checked Skin.Land and they immediately gave me a very competitive offer, and the best part is that I could cash out instantly after reaching a certain sales volume. Let me show you. I select this skin, choose crypto from the menu withdrawal methods, enter my payment details, accept the trade on Steam, and boom, here's the deposit. It literally took 4 minutes. I think their excellent Trustpilot rating speaks for itself, so if you have some skins to sell, click the link in the description and you'll get $10 free when selling over $100 in skins. So this TikTok is where I even got the idea to make this video in the first place, because it's just ridiculous. The idea is simple, you put a magnifying glass on your screen so your crosshair is bigger, maybe it helps in long range gunfights. I bought a magnifying glass just for this reason, okay? So let's see if this €4 investment is gonna pay off. But for you to be able to see the results, we gotta switch the setup. So theoretically, just playing how I normally would and having the magnifying glass right here should provide the best of both worlds, right? I see the crosshair bigger, but I can also focus on the peripheral. Okay, so we have this super shitty setup because I really don't see myself using this for, well, more than this experiment, but it works. Like, the bot is definitely a lot bigger from my POV than it normally should be. So yeah, I'm gonna play some Aim Rush. It's a warm-up map I use that has a lot of long-range gunfight. Alright, so the bots are definitely bigger. I can see them better. But I will say it feels super weird because the problem really comes when I have to, like, process what happens, like, in this area, right between the zoom in and the zoom out. It's interesting, it does what it says it will do, which is make the bots bigger, but I'm just so much worse. Like, normally I can tap these bots with a USP quite easily and not die. I can't even put this in B tier, I don't think so. This is just bad.
Useful trick in CS2, Part 4. If you're playing on Nuke and need to get up to heaven, there's no need to waste time taking the long way around.
Wait, really? You're telling me there's a faster way?
Trick. Just use this ladder. Hold down W and you'll be on
No! This is rage bait? But it's also a skin place. Like, this is an actual, like, website, I think a trading website. Yeah, I don't think we need to try this. I'll just take their word for it. The social media intern should be really proud about this one, man. Good content. This is almost a category on its own, and that's people promising to boost your FPS by 20, 50, 100% at times by just enabling some settings. And I think these guys are the most credible. I mean, this has 13,000 likes, and the comments are like, some of them were saying that they went from 300 to 80 to 90. Some of them were saying that it actually works.
On Windows settings can help you seriously boost your FPS.
Okay, so they have 200 FPS. And then they have 389 FPS. That is almost 100% increase in FPS. I think this might be overselling it, but let's see.
Open Task Manager, find CS2, right-click it, and select Go Details. Select CS2 again, right-click one more time, and choose Set Activity. Now check CPU 0. This stops CS2 from fighting with Windows system processes on the first CPU thread. Now your FPS should be noticeably.
Alright, so normally I just set my FPS max to 400 because that's my monitor refresh rate, but for the sake of the experiment I uncapped it, and if we can see before enabling the settings, just running around Mirage mid, I'd say it fluctuates between 520 to like 550. Set affinity, CPU 0 unchecked, okay. And I'm even gonna restart the game. I mean, the video promised like 80 to 90% FPS increase, so theoretically I should be touching the 1000 FPS mark. So 520, 580... Ooh, 610? I don't think I remember seeing anything above 600. It's definitely not an 80 to 90% increase like the video showed. I could give it like 10% increase maybe. I think the lows are still kind of the same, like we still touch 520. But we do exceed 600 at some points. I don't want to put this in misinformation tier, but I would require better testing to put it in A tier. I think this is B tier. Try it out. Maybe for your PC it actually does something more.
Every time you op in CS2, when you scope in, it does make noise.
True.
So the smarter way to do it is to just always stay scoped in because you're going to be silent, you're not going to make any noise. And if you actually have to hit a shot, it'll be significantly easier.
Because you're scoped in.
Your teammates spectate, they'll be
Right?
scoped.
Okay, I mean, this has to be rage bait, right? Tell me you're a bot without telling me you're a bot. Look, okay, I'll give it a chance. So basically, I think I need to scope in now, otherwise we risk the enemies hearing me and we don't want that. Alright. Oh shit, we gotta scope in again. Maybe short? Yeah, scope in. Short clear. No. Shit, where am I? Look. Okay. No! Scope in. Scope in. Oh, that's my bad. Well, I got 5 kills. This is very obvious rage bait, but look, man, normally I don't get 5 kills.
Know that if you apply graffiti before planting, you can know exactly when the time will end.
Well, you also know it by the MVP music, but okay, I'll hear him out.
You can also use it in another case. You can use it to count the seconds when the CTs is going to defuse, to open it at the right time.
Oh man, I just think there's better ways to do that, you know? Alright, so first we gotta test if the bomb even explodes when the graffiti menu resets. So I think how he did it was apply and immediately start planting. Okay, so like this. You know, I'm doing this and it actually might work for like a 10-second stick, like let's say in a pistol round. Like if somebody starts defusing now, you can really count 8 seconds and then peek, you know? Because counting 5 seconds is easy in your head. Counting 10, I could see the second use case. The first, is it gonna explode right when it ends? 3, 2, 1... It showed 0, okay. That's decent. Cool tip, I think it's very niche. Yeah, I'll put it in B tier. This next one is something I've actually wanted to try for a while, and it looks like cheats. I mean, it kind of is. That's crazy, right? So basically you bind a key to where when you press it, you turn 180 degrees, and that can really help when you're kind of clearing angles, when you need to, you know, clear 180 degrees. For example, clearing con and short, or like this official Fnatic CS page is showing, you can turn away from flashbangs, which does seem pretty powerful. Now, I am pretty sure that you can get banned, like you will get banned in Face It if you use this. Bannable? On Face It, yes, and yeah, because nobody's using this in pro level. I'll just use this on an empty server because I do not, in fact, want to get banned. Alright, I think I copied it perfectly. So now, when I click the button T... Alright, yeah, that's pretty nasty, man. So, one of the use cases would be, let's say you're clearing con, right? And, you know, there's many angles to check. And right about here, normally, short can start seeing your head. So what you normally do is, like, you know, you try to clear this, and then you kind of clear this, and then you go back. But it does take away milliseconds when you have to turn, right? So instead, you clear like this, boom, there's nobody there. boom, back here, you know, we go here, we swing, clear this, boom, clear that, go back, clear. Yeah, that's pretty... I can see why this is not allowed in Faceit / like pro play. It is pretty overpowered. The next use case is, you know, let's say somebody's flashing you here. You see the flash, turn around, turn back, shoot him. I still wouldn't use this at all, ever. I'll put this in the B tier. Don't use this, please. I don't want to be the reason why you get banned.
Okay guys, this is a genius trick on Nuke. If you press E, you will open one door, and what?
Damn, I'm old.
It's because whenever terrorists are coming out, they'll look whether the doors are open.
So I really want this to be true. That just looks like such a cool little trick to know, and I've seen in-game situations where only one of the doors is opened, and the video did look legit, but it seems kind of weird that like Valve would code... Well, I guess there's only one way to figure it out. Moment of truth. I gotta tap E 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright, that's S tier. That's instant S tier. This made my day, man. I'm gonna give Danny Offex a like. Gotcha. The video's over, pal. But if you want to watch a video where I compare CSGO versus CS2 in 7 different categories like rifling, opping, skins, and much more, click here to watch it. I promise the video is really good. I mean, just look at this comment.